welcome back guys to the channel, and today we are going to be talking about something interesting that came with a new update for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes yesterday. And so, among other things, with all the road ahead things they talked about, one of the little things they added was a new loading screen. And that loading screen actually includes something a little interesting. So I'll pull it up for you guys right now. And so as you can see here, it's got Obi-Wan, Anakin in the front of stuff, Rey and Kylo, and Rey and Kylo in the back, Separatists and Rebels, Yoda, Boba Fett, stuff like that. But if you look all the way in the top right hand corner, you'll see Beskar Mando. But there's a key difference with this Beskar Mando than the Beskar Mando we currently have in the game. And that's the Beskar Pike right here. Now, the current Mando that we have does not have that in the game. So it's very likely that we're going to see a new Mandalorian come to the game at some point, whether it be another journey, sort of like Commander Luke Skywalker, and then we had Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, and so this might be for Mandalorian Season 2, or we might have a Mandalorian Galactic Legend coming to the game soon. I personally think it's going to be sort of like the journey continues with Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, and then after the Mandalorian finishes, then we'll, completely, then we'll get an actual Galactic Legend Mandalorian. But this next Mandalorian, he very well might have a jetpack, the Beskar Pike, and Baby Yoda might be, or as he's now known as Grogu, he very well may be in a pouch, sort of like we saw in the Mandalorian Season 2, instead of his hover pod. Because Baby Yoda was, Mando carried him around a lot more. And so, among other things, we also see the portraits, sort of like the journey guide that we currently have. Now, this is kind of interesting because obviously you have Dark Trooper here and Count Dooku, which maybe this could just be cool, just cool design, and that's all it's meant to be. But Commander Ahsoka Tano's also here, and so maybe that means when a conquest character, like after a year they've been out or something, or after they've been out long enough, maybe they get added to the journey guide, and that's how you can access more of their shards by doing stuff like galactic challenges, because I remember the devs said that they might make a galactic challenge that's designed for unlocking past conquest characters. So hopefully in the future those will be more accessible. But who knows? We could be getting a new Ahsoka soon. Probably not as likely, but this could have something to do with conquest characters. Obviously, the Razor Crest would be the first conquest exclusive to get the treatment of being what's it called? Added to whatever they're trying to, wherever they're going to put them, to make them accessible later in their life cycle. But the main thing here is the Mandalorian with the Beskar Pike, and I'd like to just once again iterate, this is not the same Beskar Mando that we see in the game, as he does not have this pike. Whistling birds is his main kit feature. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not we get a new Mandalorian, and it could just be cool artwork and that's all it is, but something like this could always translate into being a new character, because this has been something people have been talking about for a while, that we may get a new Mando, especially after the release of Beskar Armor Mando, and the fact that he didn't have the jetpack and he didn't have the Beskar Pike. Because we'll hop over to the game here real quick, and you'll see what I'm talking about, where we don't have a Beskar Mando with some of his weapons in the game. And as I was saying earlier, it is highly likely that this will translate to some sort of Jedi Knight Luke sort of event with the journey continues, where you continue to follow the Mandalorian. And I assume if that event were to happen, it would include the a lot of the last episode of season 2 and things like that. So here we go. We're going into the game right now, and as you can see in Beskar Mando in his kit, like if you look at his character design, there is nothing. He doesn't have a jetpack, which is one of the big things, and he doesn't have the Beskar pike, because his main thing is whistling birds with his discipline setup and then swift takedown. And then Baby Yoda also has the ability to give someone damage immunity. But like I said, this is clearly different. This is end of season 1 Mandalorian, somewhat, maybe or a bit earlier than that. But like, as this is very similar to Jedi Knight Luke in the sense that to get Commander Luke, you needed Farm Boy Luke, and then to get Jedi Knight Luke, you needed Commander Luke, and then eventually to get Master Luke, you needed Jedi Knight Luke. And so that's kind of what we might see with the Mandalorian, where you need the regular Mandalorian to get Beskar Armor Mandalorian, and then after that, we may need um, Beskar Mandalorian to get some better version of the Mandalorian, and then maybe, who knows, season 3 might have it where we get a we're like in the end we'll end up getting a dark saber Mandalorian, or like King of Mandalore, or I guess Duke of Mandalore. Either way, we'll probably end up getting a Galactic Legend Mandalorian sometime in the future. Maybe not until season 3. Maybe there will be a season 4 and we won't get it till then. But anyways, guys, that's all for today's video. And what do you guys think? Do you think we're going to be getting a new Mandalorian at some point in the future? After all, the devs did just say that we're moving on from Clone Wars era of content to something we'll never expect. Although I feel like this would be something kind of expected. But we'll just have to wait and see. So once again, thanks you guys for watching. And if you like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.